Hello everyone, welcome to Students Point. This is 14th of September and we are going to cover 10 important questions along with many additional facts at the end. So be attentive and be focused till the end. And to get PDF of all these videos, you can join us on Telegram by writing the channel's name Students Point. You can also follow us on Instagram by writing the username The Students Point. And if you are finding these videos useful, don't forget to like the video and do share the video with your friends and loved ones. Also don't forget to press the subscribe button and the bell icon to receive the notification of all important videos and never miss any opportunity to learn and grow every day. Here is a question for the day. Everyone has to try to answer this question in the comment section. The question is, who has been appointed by UNESCO as its celebrity advocate for promoting and supporting its work around ending violence against children? These are the options. Read the options carefully and then answer. Let's begin the first question. Who is going to be first ever woman executive to head a major Wall Street bank? So it is Jane Fraser. So here B is the right answer. And Citigroup Inc. CEO Michael Corbett will step down in February 2021 and will be succeeded by President Jane Fraser. And as such, she will become the first ever woman executive to head a major Wall Street bank. What is Wall Street? You must have heard in Hollywood movies and many times in news about Wall Street. See, it is a group of 8 blocks, a street-like structure located in the district of Southern Manhattan in New York District. And Jane Fraser, who was born in 1967, is a Scottish-American banking executive. In 2019, she was named President of Citigroup and also CEO of Consumer Banking. And I will once again suggest to those aspirants who are appearing in the year of 2021 that you must start revising current affairs from the month of June if you have not covered the previous month's current affairs. If you are new to this channel, you must start, and even those who have been covering the current affairs for past few months should also start revising current affairs from the month of June. Revision is key to success. Despite reading a lot and covering all the books, it is important that you keep on revising. And those who are appearing in this year, that is in the year of 2020, you have no time. You have only a time of around 24 to 23 days. So you have to revise everything within these days. So you have to pay much more time in your studies now. And for those who are appearing in 2021, I will suggest and emphasize that please start revising from the month of June current affairs. Go to the playlist. Separate playlist has been created for each month. Go. It will take around 6 to 7 hours to complete 1 month's current affairs. Let's move ahead now. Second question. India's first coronavirus airport testing facility has been launched at Delhi Indira Gandhi International Airport, and the facility at Terminal 3 of the airport offers a walk-in option and ensures a safe journey to all the passengers entering the city or scheduled for domestic connecting flights. International passengers traveling without a valid COVID negative certificate can also book a slot in advance for testing at the airport, and the test results will be available just within 4 to 6 hours. The test is not mandatory for international passengers, but they can opt for the test if they want to get exemption from the mandatory 7-day institutional quarantine in case they are tested negative. Next question now. What is the rank of India in the Global Economic Freedom Index? So India has been ranked at 105. So here D is the right answer. According to the Economic Freedom of World 2020 report, India has slipped from 79 to 105th position. While this report has been topped by Hong Kong and Singapore. Hong Kong and Singapore retain the top 2 positions, followed by New Zealand, Switzerland, Australia, US, Mauritius, Georgia, Canada and Ireland. The index was created in the year of 1995 by the Heritage Foundation and the Wall Street Journal to measure the degree of economic freedom in the world's nation. And few days are left before you can enroll for the month of September. You can also enroll for the month of September and afterwards, as there are 3 plans which you can subscribe to. The first plan is for 1 month, the second plan is for 3 months and the third plan is for 6 months. Many of you have already enrolled into this test series. We do organize test series for each month in the succeeding month from 15th and afterwards of each month. And in the test series, we try to cover all the important topics of that month along with all the static portions which can be associated and can be applied to that topic. So It ensures a comprehensive preparation for your examinations and will help you to fetch extra marks in your examinations. And after subscribing to either of the plan, you have to send your confirmation at pointstudent2020@gmail.com. I repeat, pointstudent2020@gmail.com. And the link for the subscription will be provided in the comment section as well as in the description box at the top. Press on the link and choose your plan. And these are the subjects in which the tests are organized, and the test is organized first on the website. Thereafter, you get all the PDFs in the Telegram group. On the website, each question is posted and you have to take test within a stipulated time, just like an experience of examination hall. Let's move ahead now. The fourth question. Consider the following statements about RBI's guidelines regarding appointment of Chief Compliance Officer in banks, in short called as CCO. The CCO must be appointed for a minimum fixed period of 3 years. This statement is correct. As per the guidelines of RBI, the appointment of Chief Compliance Officers in bank should be for at least 3 years, not less than that. And the person should be a senior executive of bank, preferably in the rank of general manager or an equivalent position, but not from outside. This statement is wrong, because the person who is going to be appointed as CCO can preferably be the rank of general manager or equivalent position and can also be appointed from outside. But here what is written? Not from outside. So since this statement is incorrect, only first is correct. So B is the right answer. And as I told, he or she can be recruited from outside as well, and the minimum tenure shall be 3 years. And there shall not be any responsibility which brings elements of conflict of interest, especially with a role relating to business. And he or she must not be a member of any committee which brings his or her role in conflict with responsibility as member of the committee, including any committee dealing with purchases or sanctions. And no vigilance case or adverse observation should be related to the candidate who is going to be appointed as CCO. And selection of the candidate for the post of CCO should be done on the basis of well-defined selection process. Next question now. Who has been named as Top Thinker 2020 for COVID-19 by British magazine Prospect? So it is KK Shailaja. Who is KK Shailaja? She is the Health Minister of Kerala. And KK Shailaja, who was a teacher turned politician, fondly called as Shailaja teacher, was the only Indian to be listed in this list. And if you remember, in the month of June, she was also awarded by United Nations, and she was among the several leaders across the world invited to speak on the occasion of United Nations Public Service Day. And she is followed by New Zealand Prime Minister Jacinda Ardern at the second position in the prospect list. Next question now. Consider the following statements about Swami Agnivesh. Let's see. He founded Bonded Liberation Front in 1981. This statement is correct. So Swami Agnivesh founded Bonded Labor Liberation Front, remember this fact, in the year of 1981. Swami Agnivesh served as the president of Sarvadeshik Arya Pratinidhi Sabha, which is the World Council of Arya Samaj, which is the highest international body of Arya Samaj movement. This is also correct. This Arya Samaj was founded by whom? It was founded by Dayanand Saraswati. And here, since both of these statements are correct, C is the right answer. And he served as the chairperson of United Nations Voluntary Trust Fund on contemporary form of slavery from 1994 to 2004. And Agnivesh was elected to Haryana Legislative Assembly in 1977 and also served as a cabinet minister for education in the state in 1979. And the social activist has passed away recently at the age of 80. He was suffering from liver cirrhosis. And the Arya Samaj was founded in the year of 1875 by Dayanand Saraswati. Now see, since Arya Samaj has been in news, so you may expect one question from Arya Samaj in the upcoming examination, either examination of UPSC, PCS or any other examinations. So you have to know in detail everything about Arya Samaj. So open your book of history and read everything about Arya Samaj. Next question now. Consider the following statements about Election Commission of India's revised guidelines for publishing details of criminal antecedents. Let's see. The candidates as well as the political parties regarding candidates nominated by them will publish the details of criminal antecedents, if any, in newspaper and television. This statement is correct. See, recently Election Commission of India has revised its guidelines for publishing details of criminal antecedents required by candidates as well as political parties which are choosing or nominating their candidates. And under this revised guidelines, each candidate and political parties which are nominating their candidates are required to publish the details of criminal antecedents or criminal history, if there are any, in newspaper and the television. And this uncontested winner as well. The uncontested winner candidates shall also be required to publish their criminal antecedent, if any. So here both of these statements are correct. C is the right answer. And the publicity of criminal antecedent will be done on 3 occasions. The first publicity will be within first 4 days of the last date of withdrawal of candidature. Second publicity will be within 5th to 8th day of last date of withdrawal. And the third publicity will be from 9th day till last date of campaign, which is 2 days prior to date of poll. You must have been aware of the fact that before the day of polling, 48 hours before, all the campaigns of elections are stopped. So just 48 hours before the poll, publishing of criminal antecedent will also be stopped. And this revised guidelines will apply with immediate effect. Next question now. Which state declared its State Vigilance Department as an intelligence organization? So it has been declared by Uttarakhand government. So here D is the right answer. Uttarakhand government has issued the notification stating that the governor has given assent to declare Vigilance Department and Vigilance Establishment as intelligence organization. What is the purpose of declaring its Vigilance Department as intelligence organization? So what is the purpose of declaring this Vigilance Department as intelligence department? See, by declaring its Vigilance Department as intelligence department, this body has been relieved all of its responsibilities to declare any kind of information it is required in under RTI Act. So now if the public will ask any information from Vigilance Department, it is under no obligation to furnish any kind of information. So is it valid? Yes, it is valid because section 24 of RTI Act allows both central government and the state government to amend second schedule of this act from time to time, thereby adding, removing or substituting organizations present. So under this section 24, central government and state government can remove any organization which shall not be required to furnish information regarding or with concerns to security. It states that both central and state governments are required to present the said notification before the respective legislation. So if a state or central government wishes to remove any organization under this requirement of furnishing of information from RTI Act, then they have to issue a notification. But this notification must be presented before the respective legislators as well. And if you have not liked the video yet, do like the video and do share the video with your friends and loved ones. Next question now. The Asian Development Bank and France Inge Group have signed a setting up of 200 megawatt solar power project in which Indian state? So it is in the state of Gujarat. So here B is the right answer. So it is a long-term loan of rupees 466 crore for setting up of this project, and the project will be developed in Raganseda Solar Park. Few days back, you must remember the news of Kakrapara nuclear power project, in which its third reactor has achieved criticality, meaning by it will start producing electricity. Next question now. Consider the following statements about Munger-Bhagalpur-Tirpety-Kahalgaon road. It is the busiest route of Bihar, which serves as lifeline for stone supply sector, which caters to entire Bihar, Nepal, West Bengal and other areas. This statement is correct. It is also a major route for carrying fly ash from NTPC Kahalgaon to Saharsa, Madhepura, Begusarai, Purnia and Kishanganj. This is also correct. So here again C is the right answer. And it was in news because Union Minister for Road Transport and Highways has approved a proposal to construct 122 km Munger-Bhagalpur-Tirpety-Kahalgaon concrete road on National Highway 80 in Bihar. This will be 2-lane road with paved shoulder, which will also have 4-lane wide at certain stretches. Now let's see some more points in news. The 2-day orientation and training program in IRAD app was concluded by Ministry of Road Transport and Highways for the selected districts. of Karnataka and UP. Ministry of Road Transport and Highways is in the process of implementing this IRAD throughout the country, and the development and implementation of IRAD has been given to IIT Madras and National Informatics Center Services Incorporated. The app will help to collect data on accidents on the spot. So I hope you find the video useful. Do like and do share the video, subscribe and press the bell icon. Wait for the upcoming video. Until then, stay safe and thanks for watching.